Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 775. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Steampunk Starraisin.
Here in Hollywood at VamperStreet.com.
What's up, Daniel?
Hi, guys.
What's up, Sally?
What's up?
What's up, Scott?
Greetings and salutations.
Okay, I'm going to say one sentence. J.J. Abrams doing Man of Steel 2, I guess writing, directing, what? Could that be serious? Could that be possible, J.J. Abrams doing a Man of Steel 2? We are going to find out. So I'm going to get the article, and I'm going to share it. But this is unfreaking believable if it is true.
I hope it is.
I mean, holy
Cross your
moly.
fingers. We get a... Well,
You guys see this?
yes.
Okay, this basically they're saying is J.J. Abrams directing Superman sequel Man of Steel 2. This is a heavy rumor right now.
Superman flying.
But
Superman deadly.
I gotta tell you, I'm not gonna really read the article, but I gotta tell you that if they do get him, they're not gonna make a Man of Steel 2. I'll tell you right now. It's gonna be Superman. Period.
Superman using his X-ray vision.
There's just going to be no Man of Steel 2. It's just going to be Superman.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like a soft reboot of the character with J.J. Abrams.
We need a
I
song.
hope so. I hope so because I hated Man of Steel.
Yeah. So that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to somehow everything exists, but they're going to have him work for the Daily Planet. They're going to show all the stuff, Lois Lane, all that.
They
So
can do. But since he's just coming into being Superman in the first one, this one he could be more established and due to his dealings with Batfleck, that made him become a lot lighter.
right.
Of his way.
There's really no information on the IMDb page. The IMDb page for Man of Steel 2 literally only has a title. No information.
Yeah, it will be Superman. It won't be Man of Steel 2. I know that if Abrams does, he's not going to just come aboard as a sequel. It's going to be Superman. That's it. You know what they may do? They may even reboot the whole effing thing. That could be a backup plan if nothing works.
So long as they keep the whole notion of his origin being
Or maybe J.J. Abrams will be on the fringe to get Superman lost.
No. I think your friggin' hat is too tight on your head.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. He somehow phases through the other dimension and meets up with Star Trek.
Listen, if they have him fight Mr. Mixelplick, I'm done. All right? I don't want to see a movie of that. We also got some news about... Well, what do you think, Sally?
I think it's great news, hopefully. I mean, if it's true.
Hopefully. Yeah. I would be all for it, actually. You lighten that up a little bit, I think. We also got some news about will Jared Leto play Lestat in Universal's Interview with the Vampire reboot.
Oh.
That'll suck.
Well, I don't know, man. He might be really good.
I loved Interview with a Vampire. It was a great, unique vampire
I read
film.
the book. I have the whole bunch of the books. I really like the book a lot.
I hate. It's like it was already a great movie.
Rude.
Why remake something that's nearly perfect? If you really feel that anal about making money off of it again, just re-release it and do George Lucas add
Because
like
they
some
wanna
CGI, add some CGI special effects to it.
They want to have a new cast. They would have a new Lestat because they can have Lestat movies. And the new book is Prince Lestat of Atlantis or whatever. That's a new book coming out that she's going back into the, what she used to do. But I think, they might want to reboot it. They don't want to have Tom Cruise.
I think they should do an Anne Rice Jesus porn movie. I think that would be more interesting.
No. They lost me their steam.
Well, I mean, she did do some erotic, like Jesus,
I don't want that stuff.
erotic.
You only say that because you're an atheist. That's
Well, Because I'm a neutral third party and I can make fun of it. Because I have a
Alright.
different perspective.
So we got that news, and then we also have, what is this now? Oh no! Tell me they're not doing it. Tell me they're not rebooting this.
What?
Well, we know they're rebooting it.
It?
Okay.
It.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
you know,
with
but that,
with the clown.
right, Pennywise. Which let me get the photograph of.
Oh yeah,
Pennywise
Gloria
right
was
now.
a little bit.
We had that thing off air, and Gloria was freaking out. So
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I can't do this story. So I'm gonna have to Google it because I had it before. But they're talking about. You think they would remake Salem's Lot?
I don't know how they would.
I know, right?
And that's what I was trying to think of right the minute you said they were doing it, or right the minute I heard they were doing it. How would they do Salem's Lot? Because what, turn it into more of a Twilight type of thing, where they do glitter in the morning?
No. Why would they do that?
Unless this reboot of Interview is try to wash over and get people back to liking vampires, because we know ever since Twilight came out, that really destroyed the werewolf vampire genre.
Well, it kind of hurt it a lot, but I don't know about destroy it, but let me try to screen share Pennywise.
Well, the sequel to Interview with a Vampire wasn't that good because it felt so disconnected.
Okay, I was thinking there was a sequel to it.
It was, and it had Lestat in it, played by a different actor, but it wasn't.
Queen of the Damned, you're talking about?
Yeah, Queen of the Damned. It just wasn't that great. I saw it when it was in theaters because I was like, oh, I loved Interview with a Vampire. It's one of my favorite all-time movies. And then Queen of the Damned, like, I don't know, 7, 8 years later came out. And I was like, oh, finally they're doing a sequel. And it didn't even feel like a sequel. The character didn't even feel like Lestat. The character felt like Lestat only in name. You know, I can understand.
Wait, there was a sequel to Interview Queen of the Damned?
Yeah, there was a sequel, but it doesn't feel like a sequel. It had Lestat in it, but that he wakes up in the modern era. You know, it takes place in contemporary times, but it just didn't. He didn't act and didn't sound like Lestat, and he didn't look like Lestat. It was a different actor. I can't remember the actor who portrayed Lestat, but it just didn't. There was no sense of continuity with, you know, like at the end of Interview with a Vampire, he bites Charlie Sheen and the reporter, and the reporter played by Charlie Sheen's about to become a vampire. But they should have continued from that point on. It's like, okay, I understand you can't get Tom Cruise back because he probably wants too much money, and Tom Cruise said that he got tired of doing Interview with a Vampire or something like that. And so, but, you know, at least have some sense of continuity. There was no sense of continuity. It felt like a totally different movie, even though it was technically a sequel.
Right. Well, in this sense, they'll probably just reboot the whole thing, Steve.
Ah, crap.
So,
I hate reboots.
Well, it's like the only reboot I would love to see would be a sequel, a reboot of the Interview with a Vampire. Because the first Interview with a Vampire was perfect. You don't need to remake that. You're just going to make a crappier version.
No, but they have to remake it because they can't. They got to have a different Lestat.
Well,
that's the whole point.
Remember, look at what Vince Vaughn did with Psycho. It was like the same movie, shot for shot.
I didn't like the reboot of Psycho.
No,
that was like one of the first reboots.
They literally did
that they had, and it sucked.
Of that movie, and it was horrible. And luckily, I didn't go see it in the theaters. I caught it. I
just want to show you guys what Pennywise looks like.
Oh yeah, I saw it last time.
Let's not get on the topic. I just want to stay on this topic here. From It, he looks menacing.
Ooh, damn.
He definitely looks menacing. That's crazy. 2017.
He's got like a Victorian outfit or
Something
almost.
weird, right?
Wow. That looks great.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks good.
yeah,
Or a Harlequin outfit.
yeah. So that's pretty cool, man. So what else do we have to talk about? I know there's a few other things too. Let's see. Suicide Squad, they're predicting maybe #1 again this week.
It was excellent. It was a good movie, and it's on Rainierland right now. And I don't know if I'm going to watch it tomorrow or during the weekend, but I'm going to watch it again on Rainierland.
Did you guys see? I'm sorry, go ahead, Steve.
I'll watch it on Foot Locker. Anyway, go ahead.
Did you guys see the trailer for Adam West's and Burt Ward's new Batman cartoon?
No, I missed it. I didn't even know it was out yet.
It's coming out, yeah. So let me just show you. I'll screen share this quick. And actually, I'll in the chat here. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Have you guys seen the international trailer to Rogue One? I want
to stick with Steampunk. I want to stick with this topic though, because that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
So this is Adam West and Burt Ward are voicing Batman.
Okay.
And Robin.
All right.
And Lee Merriweather is also voicing.
Oh, Adam West? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I met Adam West at 2012 New Orleans Comic Con. He's a funny guy. He's a very funny guy.
I was living in Iowa. I know that much. I got to meet Burt Ward.
I met Burt Ward.
Yeah, I met Burt Ward. And he was awesome, I have to say.
Yeah.
Because this was what, let's see, I moved there in 75, so this had to have been around 70, between 77 and, I would say between 77 and 79 at least.
Yeah. So that's good news. I'm glad that besides the dark and the rated R, Killing Joke and all that, they're still going the lighter side and doing
we need something a little bit lighthearted every now and then. And Adam West and Burt Ward doing something like that, it's a good escape.
Right. So pretty cool. Anything else, guys? I do want to save the Star Trek thing for real Trekkies cast, Daniel. So I don't want to do it on here. All right. All right, guys.
Yeah, no.
Well, I was going to talk about the. I think it was yesterday. They released, or no, 2 days ago. They released the international trailer for Rogue One. That had some.
Yes.
Ooh, I saw that, and that was
pretty cool.
That was really good.
Apparently, it's her father that sends the Death Star plans, or sends communication that he's willing to give up the Death Star plans to the rebellion.
Oh, so that's
because look, or Jin Orso. There's a little bit more plot reveal in this international trailer because they show more of the dialogue. They were like, "We received an encrypted Imperial communication. The message was from your father." So now you realize why she's so motivated to go gung ho in this rebellion, because her father is involved, and maybe she's trying to save her father. Her father is like a double agent. He's working for the Empire, but he has sympathies for the rebellion. So interesting character dynamic. But yeah, it's mostly the same as the U.S. Rogue One trailer with some more dialogue and some different scenes and different soundtrack. The same soundtrack from the original teaser. Anyway, I guess I just figured it's an everything show. We're talking sci-fi stuff. We were talking about It's an important thing to add.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, cool.
No, I definitely think that's going to be a top movie. Rogue One. So what's my Dana?
Foot Locker has Interview with the Vampire. That's cool.
All right.
Man, I love this movie. I love this movie as a kid.
Yeah.
So, like, what happened? Like, what did Lestat? Did Lestat fall asleep in the '90s and wake up in contemporary times or something? I don't know.
Something like that, but there was just a total disconnect. There was no sense of continuity from in Queen of the Damned.
I thought he was a rock star in the.
Yeah, he was like a rock star in this version.
And in the book,
it felt like he felt like a totally different character in Queen of the Damned than he did. Not just in appearance, because he was portrayed by a different actor, but there was no sense of continuity, and it didn't feel like a sequel. It felt almost like a reboot.
It would have been nice if Jeff Goldblum was in here, because I think it was Jeff Goldblum. He was bitten by Lestat at the end of the movie.
What?
Well, no, it was Charlie Sheen.
Remember?
Yeah, Charlie Sheen.
It was Charlie Sheen that was the reporter.
It was Jeff Goldblum.
No, I mean, not Charlie Sheen. Christian Slater, sorry.
Yeah,
Christian Slater. I thought it was Jeff
Slater
Goldblum.
versus Slater.
Yeah, and I'm still working on that movie. That movie will be forthright coming out next year.
Okay. So what do you need? The initiation fee or something? Administrative fee?
Yeah, I got to come up with a $110 fee by September the 26th to submit it to Sundance. Karina, who's the producer on the film, is supposed to help me with that. Hopefully she'll be able to come through on that.
All right. Keep us posted, bro.
I will. And if I can just get it played at Sundance, then it'll be easy to sell the film to distribution, and I might be able to make some money.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye for now.